Where is it? No, no point down there because missionary is the closest. Okay. Probably that. Oh. Yeah. Anyway. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
That's good. Been busy?
Oh, somewhat.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm here doing induction. I need it. Can go there. Radio. That can go into pockets as well. Pockets. I don't know why I bothered removing that. I need some more things. I will get them out in a minute. Fire extinguisher, nightstick, and flashlight. No. Hello.
Hello, Stephen.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
That's good. I'm good. You here for the induction? I can't keep up with
Yeah.
names. No worries. You want to just come in here? So I'm gonna have to. Can I see your ID?
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry.
I need to get my photo sorted.
Yeah, we can do that later. It's just a matter of you getting a photo.
Yeah, it's just what I haven't done yet.
Oh wait. Gotta log in first. Zero. No, it's not 0. I think it's 316. Give me a second. There. No, it's just fun. Also better clock on in emails. Come on. Give me a sec. Where is that? Nope. There. Okay, let's see if I can run your name. Gonna have to see your ID again if that's alright.
Yeah, that's just.
Thank you. Current good. Okay. You've got some debt.
I do.
Yes, you do.
What? That's hilarious.
499,999. Let me. You'll probably have to pay it off through your F7 muscle. That was for your change of name.
Yeah, it's all done.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
Probably why I didn't pay it, because it's in that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Howdy, man.
Hey, are you here for the induction?
Yep.
Can I see your ID, please?
There you go.
Thank you, John.
It's an older ID photo, but
It's fine. License is current. That's good. Yep, you're all good.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we're supposedly getting on more, so if you just want to take a quick seat for a bit.
So good.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Okay. Yeah, once you guys get the job, then you'll be able to park your vehicles in the valet.
Fair enough. I didn't know where the parks were. So
There
I
isn't.
went ahead and parked around the corner.
There is the car park and the the multi-story one and the single low one. That's the only options. There's no proper car park, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I just went around to the one around the corner here and off what's his name, and parked and ran up here.
Yeah, fair enough. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad, not bad.
That's good. Can I see your ID, please?
I still need to add a photo to it, but
Yep. Your license is expired. I'm going to have to get you to...
I literally just did it. What?
It says it's expired.
Oh, it's because I haven't got a photo on it. I can't renew it without a photo.
Yep. Well... Okay.
I have a photo if you want to
yeah.
do it.
Yep. If you send me the paperwork, we can approve it. Then you can go renew your license.
I do not have the paper. Give me a second. I can't remember how to do it.
You go to... If you need to know how to do it, it's in the main emails under... Just give me a minute. Just a minute longer. Won't be long.
Too easy, mate. Too easy.
Okay, sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah. So I've approved your photo. Came through fine.
I'll run up and renew that real quick.
Yep, no worries. Okay. Now, I'll give you your rolls. Oh, come on. So got John here.
Yep.
That's not good doing it that way. Recruit. Where is that? Just down further. Sheriff office.
Alrighty, that's all sorted. Give me 2 seconds.
Where's that? There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, and the DPS one. DPS.
I'm gonna be in my head for literally 2 seconds.
No worries. Maybe you. I gotta check. I haven't. Okay, let me. Why can't I find that? That's why. Oh, come on. Okay, your name is. Let me have a look. Requests. You are Rune.
Sorry, she's just in her head for 2 seconds, so I just came back from in my head.
Yeah.
But yes, that is Rune Torres.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just giving people roles. That's all. Open in one view. You don't need to give that one. It's just that one and sheriff's office and. Corrections. Sheriff, my induction can get removed. Court enrolled. Okay, and you are Orion?
That's the one.
Yep. Can I just see that ID one last time?
There you are.
Thank you. good. Yep. That won't help. Just so you know, if you are wanting to move on to Vicpol, you have to be active. You can't just go on leave and just stay that way and hope
No. Rune and I just moved house in head, and we haven't got proper connection yet. So.
Yep. Just give me a heads up. That's all.
Yeah.
That way you are aware of what your roles and responsibilities are.
Yeah.
In regards to moving on. There's a few things that can stop you from moving on, like, for example, how you treat the people you interact with. If you don't treat them right,
100%.
You won't be given that opportunity till you start treating them right, obviously. Okay, that should be... Got that one. Recruit, Sheriff Office, Court Enrolled. Yep, there. Okay. Is she going to be back from her head soon?
She'll be back in literally about 3 seconds.
No worries.
I'll go get her.
Yep, no worries, all good. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with that other guy, but anyway. The one who said +1.
Oh, the other day, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Haven't been able to contact him.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So, now what? And I was like, you were interested? So I was like,
yeah,
you know, might as well do it. And then these two came along.
Sorry.
No worries. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll go in here if you guys want to follow me. Okay, just don't use the sit, don't third eye and sit, use your other sit if you're going to sit on the chairs.
Oh no.
Otherwise you'll end up being in the air if you third eye. Or you can just stand, it's up to you. Give me a moment. Where is football? It's easier.
Wow, these chairs are awfully placed. I'm just gonna stand.
Yeah. I know. No, you're not in city, so I won't worry about pinging her at this time. I will if I need to, but anyway, give me a minute. I will just if everyone wants to join inductions and training.
I cannot join.
Hey War of Aries, how are you? Okay, who said they can't?
Orion.
Orion, okay. Oh, it's because I've removed your roles. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta add these ones back because you gotta have the awaiting induction to join it. Give me a second to find who I'm after. Well, I've got you up already, Ryan. I'll get you that one back temporarily.
Which
you can't.
spot?
You can't join it. So just give me a minute because you gotta have the. I forgot you gotta have the awaiting induction roll to jump in there, or you gotta be Sheriff FTO. There. Ryan, you can join it. Let me just get these other two and
So Rune Torres and I don't know.
John, hold on.
yeah, I just gotta find where I saw them. Request there. Actually, I should have removed yours before I got off you. Rune, you can join. Okay, I can now get rid of that one. If for some reason it pops or something and checks you out, we'll just have to add it back. Not a big deal. Where are you? Waiting induction. There we go. And last person. Where was that Sheriff General? There. More view. John, you can now join. Just so you guys know, we won't be actually talking in emails. We'll be talking here in City. So yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, John. Are you planning to end up in Vicpol?
No.
No. Okay. No, all good. I was just checking.
Yeah, no, you're all good. I'm also MFB, so
yeah,
it's my main sort of run of things.
Yep. All good. What was after? This is gonna be a bit more difficult. Could I get everyone's ID today? Oops. What am I doing?
Our special ID or our ID?
Your special one.
Mine, Orion's is 164.
164. Yep.
165.
165. Yep.
And mine's 172.
172. No worries. Just I've got to get asked for your job roles. it's not as easy to get you your rolls as in corrections. I've got to put a prayer up about it.
Oh, for job role, yeah.
Yeah. How do you spell recruit? R-E-C-U. Okay. There we go. That's one part done. Let me just get these handbooks to the first page. We've got 2 handbooks we've got to go through. Where is that? Ah, bugger. I think that's right. Just check how it's coming through. Yes, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. It's how now out. Okay. So this is the first handbook that we'll be going through. There's things in it that have changed. So when we get to that, I'll have to inform you of what's changed. Even though it says something in the handbook, it's not correct anymore. But the handbook just hasn't been updated. Department of Justice Sheriff's Office Handbook, BBRP, the 2023 Out and About edition. BBRP's legal system exists to provide a fun and engaging form of roly-poly, unique to BBRP. The focus is on enjoyment over realism or power. Okay? That's the same for everything in regards to the sheriffs. Uniforms and equipment. Equipment enforcement. Okay. All sheriffs are equipped with the following for fine enforcement. 1 times taser, 1 times baton, 1 times torch, 2 times first aid kit, and 1 times bandage. Give me a sec. And also you will get a taser as well. You can use your corrections taser if you have one. Also you have your corrections radio. Basically your corrections gear can be used here. But if you do decide to do that, when you swap to the sheriff job role, make sure that you clock on to the MDT straight away. Otherwise, the items can be stolen off you. Okay? So just giving you a heads up. And in Sheriffs, we run on channel 11. Okay? But yeah, if you swap to the Sheriff, or even when you get to the VicPol job role, and you don't clock on, your items can be stolen off you. Okay? Which is why you shouldn't have that on you when you're off duty. Because even though you might be running around on the sheriff job role, you aren't clocked on, so you get less pay and you get... you can have the stuff taken off you. Okay? Just... be aware you can't be on the sheriff job role while doing corrections. Okay? You still got to be on the corrections job role while doing corrections. Okay? Even though it's the same job basically as VicPol, everything's the same as VicPol. You're not allowed to be on it. But when you get to VicPol, you are allowed to be on the VicPol job role. Anyway, you are required to put them in the locker if you clock off duty and go running around the city. If you go into corrections, well, then you can take it back with you. Also, you'll need to hand in your corrections key card, as you'll be getting a VicPol one. Just hand into corrections leadership. You're only to use the corrections radio while being a sheriff unless you're already in Victoria Police. It's not the biggest and be all and end all now. It used to be because you could get onto the VicPol radio with it, but now it doesn't matter. You'll be able to anyway. But don't get on the VicPol radio, okay? Stay off it. If you're found with one of these items, with these items off duty, you will be arrested and charged the same as any other member of the public. You will also be reprimanded or fired from the sheriff's department, depending on the severity of the situation. Note, selling or giving these items away is considered powerful. You will be caught. It is not an if, but a when. And that's the uniforms. We'll go through that later and get them all set up. Unless you've already got them set up. This is 3 of our vehicles. There's 2 others that we have. So you've got the Benefactor Imperial, the Sheriff Cruiser, and the Transport Jogger. Out of those, the only one you can use is the Benefactor Imperial. There is another vehicle, the Divvy van. You can use that one. But that's the only vehicles you can use. It's the Benefactor Imperial and the Divvy. Vehicles. Sheriff officers have about 5 vehicles, I think it is, available to them. as I said, this isn't up to date. The Benefactor Imperial is used for patrolling and is open to Recruits Plus, whereas the Jogger is used for transporting / mass trainings. This vehicle is for FTO Plus. The Sheriff Cruiser will only be used by senior sheriffs and above. None of these vehicles are to exceed the posted speed limit. No pursuits, no running red lights. Only use your lights when you're pulled up on the side of the road to signal to traffic that you are stopped. There is one other time you can use it, but that comes in later. Station procedures. Other than the front lobby, the general public is not permitted in the garage or in the station proper. Victoria Police should also be keeping their presence in the station to a minimum, but do not be annoying about enforcing that. Hello. Oh, was that shots?
Yeah, just don't worry.
Okay. Magistrates and judges, while welcome in the station in the course of their duties, should not be frequenting any of the restricted areas of the station to avoid the appearance of association with the Sheriff's Office. This includes the car park and any area other than the lobby. Obviously, during an evacuation, all VIPs are permitted inside the station, as are people who are actively being escorted by a sheriff's officer or are in a meeting with a sheriff's officer. Be polite but firm with court officials, police, and especially the general public who overstay their welcome. If need be, hand out move on notices, and if they still fail to comply, ask VicPol to take care of the people that might be trespassing. You can technically also arrest them. Chain of command. Sheriff. He runs the whole department with complete autonomy. The Sheriff of Victoria can hire, discipline, fire, and command all other ranks. The Sheriff has no limit on the payment plans he can approve and can amend policy within reason. The Sheriff may also represent the department at court, both DCV and MCV. Okay. So DCV is District Courts of Victoria, MCV is Magistrates Courts of Victoria. So you go to the magistrates first, then you go DCV after that. Deputy Sheriff. So the Sheriff is Titus. I can't think of his last name. But yeah, don't mess with him, obviously. Same with these others. Don't mess with anyone, really. The Deputy Sheriff, that is Liam Cone. The Deputy Sheriff assists the Sheriff with administration of the department and has no limits on the payment plans they can approve. The Deputy Sheriff may represent the department at court. The Sheriff Regional Manager. The Regional Manager assists the Sheriff and Deputy Sheriff with administration of the department and has no limits on the payment plans they can approve. The Regional Manager may represent the department at court. So the Regional Manager is Jack Cone. You've got more chance of meeting him than the others. But even then, not extremely likely. You may have met some of these, or all three of them at corrections if they were dropping off an inmate, but not guaranteed. Supervising Sheriff. Supervising Sheriff officers assist with the day-to-day running of the department. Supervising officers can approve payment plans for others up to the value of $600,000 and are able to answer most questions. They may represent the department at MCV but not DCV. Senior Sheriff. That is what I am. Senior sheriffs have shown that they are knowledgeable and dedicated to the role. They can approve payment plans up to the value of $400,000 and are able to answer most questions. They may not represent the department at DCV but can at MCV. Sheriff officers. Sheriff officers are fully trained members of the department. They may not represent at MCV without a more senior officer present. Sheriff recruit. Sheriff recruits are new to the department and have not been fully trained. They may not represent in court. Full stop, capital letters. Okay. Call sign. You can choose your own service number between 0 and 97 within reason. There is one you can't choose, which is 65. Excuse me. Service number 99 is reserved for the sheriff or acting sheriff. Service number 98 is reserved for the deputy sheriff. Sheriff number 65 is not to be used as this call sign was retired on the 9th of the 4th, 2023. May she rest in peace. Your duty number will change based on the duties you are performing. If you're working with VicPol or doing non-court related duties, your duty number will be 1. If you are on court duties, your duty number will be 0. If you're doing a 2-up with VicPol or part of a sheriff operation, your duty number will be 2. If you're manning the station, your duty number will be 3. When you are signing into the MDT, your call sign will be SRF, then your duty number, then your badge number. So obviously duty number is 0 to 3, and then your badge number is whatever you choose. I go with 116 when I'm out and about, so I'm always 16. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Others, I know that there's at least one that has 117 normally, but it's up to you what you choose. When no one else is on duty, you can pick whatever you like, pretty much. Within reason, obviously. As an example, the sheriff service number 99 will use the following call signs. 099 on court duties, 199 in sheriff vehicle doing non-court related work, 299 part of an operation such as a checkpoint or seizure, 399 manning the station. General radio procedures. We use many of the same codes as VicPol. As such, some of these may be familiar. The codes that we use most often are code 1, so that's when you're on patrol / driving. Code 2, arrived at Sheriff 900. That's code 2 is unavailable at station. Code 4 is traffic stop. So you're doing a traffic stop with a vehicle. Code 6 is unavailable / busy. Code 9, officer under duress. Note on vehicle patrols. When doing a vehicle patrol, there are a few things to keep in mind. We are not police. We do not pursue under any circumstance. If your ANPR picks up debt, the person is driving, signal them to pull over using the lights and a quick blip of the siren. If they refuse to stop or leave the scene of a code 4, contact the police and use the leak details gained from the license plate to register the debt in emails. You can place a warrant out for their arrest in lieu of contacting the police. I would recommend doing that. Don't worry about contacting VicPol. VicPol aren't going to be able to do too much. You're better off just putting a warrant out, and then they can usually deal with that easier. Because all VicPol will do if they turn up is tell you just to put our warrant out, and that's all. Give the person a phone call after the debt has been registered to inform them of what they owe. You must abide by all road rules at all times. The only time you're permitted to use your siren and break road rules is when responding to a lockdown or other threat at the courtroom. If police charge you with a traffic infringement, do not complain, be polite, and improve your driving. If you pick up multiple infringements, you may have your license revoked, and that means, for starters, you will possibly lose your job, and you won't be able to do your job, even if you don't lose it, till you get it back. Patrols are only to detect fines using the ANPR or inspect the streets around the courtroom, not to detect crime. Crime's not our jurisdiction. We only deal with debt. Okay? If you see crime going on, you can put a call into VicPol and tell them that, hey, there's crime going on here, and they will come and deal with it. We don't. Yeah, the only other time that I would say use your lights and sirens is obviously as a last resort if you're being chased. You know, if somebody's deciding to chase you, you want to be pinging with your end muscle and hoping that VicPol come and flee. Okay? Now we'll have a look at the MDT.
Hello, all you sheriffs and sheriffs who need a bit of a refresher as to how to use the MDT. Now what I'll do today is just show you guys quickly
Okay. Give me a second. Right. Go back to the right tab.
Holy cats.
Yeah.
Steven, that is not okay.
Gotta have a few. Okay. To access the MDT, you press your F6 muscle, and that will open it up. And then you've got all the information there. Keep in mind that all MDT searches are logged and can be viewed by IBAC police leadership, the sheriff, and government investigators. Only ever use the LEAP database appropriately. Looking things up for personal gain, curiosity, or utilising such information in a manner not covered in this booklet will result in termination or potential court proceedings. This is to comply with the Privacy Act. Backup requests. To duress. Duressing is used when you feel like your life is being threatened. That is backspace plus insert at the same time. That is how I would recommend doing it. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. You can also do T/duress. You got your G muscle and your F6 muscle. Those are your options for duressing. Personally, I think backspace plus insert fastest. Urgent Vic Pole assistance. Urgent assistance is used when you need immediate assistance but your life is not being threatened. That's right. Arrow muscle and numpad 0 at the same time. Non-urgent Vic Pole assistance. Non-urgent assistance is used when you need assistance, but it's not immediate. Press the end muscle, end muscle near the numpad. Well, it's on the numpad, but yeah. Fine enforcement. Okay. Now it's trying to get into where things aren't quite right. Will be the next slide. When you approach an individual, no, it's not the next slide, it's a couple of slides away. When you approach an individual to check unpaid fines, either due to a traffic stop or due to a police tip-off, always introduce yourself first. Hi, my name is, and then then sheriff officer, then whatever your name is, from the Department of Justice, Sheriff's Office. Be polite with the individual, ask for the individual for their ID. As long as you get the information across, it doesn't matter how you say it. As long as you get that information across. Run an MDT check using your F6 search person and check the financial records tab. If they have overdue amounts, ensure that they are government fees, license fines, or other fees. I recommend using that tool to help you calculate the right amount. It will be in sheriff documentation. It might be hidden because it is saying that someone is possibly spamming. So just click show and yeah, you'll be able to use it. Always have that open when you're out on patrol. You will need it. Sheriffs do not provide debt collection for private entities. Once you have confirmed the amount overdue for government fines, inform the person of their outstanding debt and instruct them to make a full payment. There are different rules depending on how much debt a person owes. All debts up to $400,000 can be dealt with by a sheriff recruit themselves. Over $400,000, you cannot deal with it. Okay? If the debt is under 10,000, the entire sum must be paid immediately. If non-compliant, suspend their license, and you can put in a request for impounding their vehicle in impound request. Request an impound of $250 for a period of 1 month. Normally I just put in that I'm requesting an impound and let leadership decide how much. If the debt is over 10,000 and under 60,000, the entire sum must be paid within 3 weeks. Using your own judgment as to what is reasonable, you can arrange a payment plan for them to pay off their debt without requiring immediate settlement. If non-compliant, suspend their license, and you can put in a request for impounding their vehicle in an enforcement warrant issued by the courts for assets such as cars to be seized and sold off. If the debt is over 60,000 and under 100,000, the entire sum must be paid within 4 weeks. Same goes for above for this one as well. But inform them additionally that should their debt cross 100,000, that their bank account will automatically be frozen, meaning they'll only be able to deposit money and will not be able to withdraw. This slide is a bit wrong. Okay, oops. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, let me just get the actual information up, because there's some stuff in here that's still right, but not all of it. Where is that? Okay. So, sheriff leadership and the courts have been talking about debts over 100,000 and what we can do to make the process not only a lot easier for sheriffs, but effective enough to make sure that the debts are paid. So here's the change. We have been granted additional powers to now arrest and send people to prison for their debt if they refuse all other options. Before we get into those, so payment plans for debts over 100,000, like it's showing there, have been wiped. That's no longer a thing. Anything over 100,000, you're no longer doing a payment plan for. So the options are now this. It's all in announcements if you're wanting to read along. Pay on the spot. So individuals.
The other two just popped by the look of that.
Sorry?
The other two just head popped by the look of that.
Oh. Whoops. Okay, thanks. I couldn't see that. We'll wait for them.
Yeah.
They said their internet, their connection to City wasn't the most stable.
Yeah. That's good. So, question I do have.
Yeah, go for it. If you have questions, ask them.
I know, like for say MFB, there's a 10-hour a month minimum you have to do. Is there anything here
Yes,
for that?
10 hours a month.
A month, cool.
Yeah. It shows 10 hours a week, I think, when you sign up, but it's not.
Yeah, when you sign up.
It is not 10 hours a week.
Nah, I thought I'd check with that one.
I don't know why they've got 10 hours a week, because you'd be pushing to get 10 hours a week sometimes.
Yeah, some weeks, yeah.
Like, yeah, good luck. We will just wait for them.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I've already read
Maybe
through
not.
the documentation last night, so I'm just chilling.
Sheriff documents, Sheriff General, no. I might just leave them with the awaiting induction. Whoops. Just for the time being till we get this over and done with.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll have to keep possibly adding it and removing it.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
With the call signs,
Yeah.
we should say our personal call signs. Are they like, when you say you can use whatever, is that like...
As long as you've got the first number as either 0, 1, 2 or 3,
Yeah, you're right.
you can use whatever you like. But you must choose the right one depending on what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I was more meaning you're right.
But other than that, the last 2 numbers can be whatever you like.
Oh yeah, and that...
As well, up to obviously what it showed, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's one call sign which has been retired because she passed away. That was... give me a sec. I can't check because otherwise you'll see stuff you're not meant to. Yeah, but anyway, it was retired for a very good reason.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
She passed. It's all that matters. Okay, guys, I don't know where you got up to. What you last heard.
I believe it was at the start of this slide you said that there's some things that are correct and some that aren't, and you were looking for the correct information.
Sorry about that. Was you trying to talk to me? Sorry, I had to...
Sorry, yeah, we were on this slide and you said some information is correct and some isn't, and you were looking for the correct information.
Okay. Yeah, so... Okay, give me a second. I was there. So for debts over 100,000, all payment plans are no longer a thing. So if they're over 100,000, you can no longer give them a payment plan. So we're being granted additional powers to now arrest people and send them to prison for their debt if they refuse all other options. This is for if it's above 100,000. So this is from the courts as well as sheriff leadership. So you can pay on the spot. The individual can pay on the spot. Individuals may settle. This is all in announcements if you want to have a look. Individuals may settle their full debt immediately. Or two, they can forfeiture their assets. Individuals may voluntarily transfer ownership of a listed vehicle or property or assets equal to value of debt. Ensure this is documented. Easiest way to do that would be have body cam of it. Vehicle seizure. If no payment or forfeiture is made, the sheriff office may seize the vehicle on the spot. So the vehicle that they're driving. Detention. If the individual refuses all other options, they may be arrested and detained for a flat 60 weeks, depending on the debt amount and history. The courts may impose further penalties. Please note, option 4, so that's the detention, is a last resort. So if they refuse option 1, 2 or 3, then option 4 it is. So you give them those options in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And they can take whatever one they want. If someone refuses all options, please attempt to ping VicPol. If no one shows up in a reasonable time, order them out of their vehicle and arrest them. Please note, you are to transport straight to the Rolling Book or MRC and give them a flat 60 weeks, depending on the debt amount / behaviour. Please pop in a request with sheriff leadership. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's a bit confusing because they're saying you're supposed to, you're to transport them straight there, but then they're saying contact sheriff leadership, and good luck getting in touch with them. So I've got to try and find out what the go is there. I haven't had a chance yet. But I'd say if they refuse all options, then you give them a flat 60 weeks at the MRC. If the individual would like to contest the enforcement, please take them to the sheriff's station and request a magistrate. If one doesn't reply in at least 10 to 15 minutes, you are to transport to the MRC. If the individual is armed with any sort of two-hander or a part of a criminal organisation and VicPol isn't responding, or if the individual drives off, please issue a warrant for 90 weeks. That's a lot of weeks. Well, not really anymore, but still. That's more than the average. Average is 40. If you feel like you are in danger or you just don't feel comfortable detaining someone, please just let them go and issue a warrant. So the warrant, if you issue a warrant for them, and the debt's over 100,000, it must be 90 weeks. They must get 90 weeks. And it'll be an arrest warrant. So not a warrant for questioning, but a warrant for arrest. Yeah, not sure what you put the charges as. But yeah. Have have to work that one out. There's a 10% debt recovery bonus. So courts pay sheriffs a 10% on any debt they collect. I'm not sure if that's just for over 100,000 or not, but yeah, you can try for under 100,000. I don't see an issue, but you must post 2 MDT shots before and after the payment. It's simple and fast. Please post them in debt received channel. So, yeah. Also, not sure what time, but today it ends, but there's a prize for the person who puts in the most commands in bot commands channel. It may be just after Tsunami. I'm not sure, but it says it ends today. So just, yeah. So pretty much where it says debts over 100,000, all that is, yeah. Other than that you've registered the debt, obviously, in the thread. You still put that in there, as well as any other thing like you know, whatever's happened. So if it's over 400,000, which is more than we can deal with, excessive debts need to be brought before, I don't know why they say senior sheriff, because it's not. But anyway, a senior sheriff before a payment plan can be approved. They will work with you to decide a suitable payment plan, which may include an immediate application for an enforcement warrant for the forfeiture of some assets to get the amount owed reduced. Instruct the individual that due to the excessive nature of their outstanding fines, their case will be brought before a more senior sheriff, and a meeting at the sheriff's station will be arranged to explain what the senior will be requiring them to do. Further non-compliance may lead to an arrest and a court date before a judge or magistrate to serve prison time instead of paying for the debt. So, yeah. I don't know if that's still a thing. But, yeah. I got to find that out too, because seeing as though we've gotten rid of the payment planes, yeah, I don't know why we need to do that, but a few things I need to follow up on since that information came out. So that if you're impounding a vehicle, that is the thing in the police crime report is how you fill it out, and you give the individual a copy of that. Yeah. Anyway, following up on registered debt. If the debt has been registered, we need to make sure that we call the individual to follow up on payment or confirm that they are refusing to pay. Check the call logs channel to make sure that we have not already made contact with them recently and call their number. When calling, if they do not pick up, use the bot command call first name, last name, NA, so not available. If they do pick up, introduce yourself as follows. Hi, I am, or hide their name, I am your name, from Victorian Justice Department Sheriff's Office. I'm calling in regards to your outstanding debts to the state. Is now a good time to talk? And if they say no, then you ask them when will be a good time. If they say never, well, that's when you know, take it up, take it further. Obviously refusing to pay, so yeah, you can get a vehicle impounded. You will then ask them to come down to the sheriff's office on Innocence Boulevard, right next to the courthouse, so where we are now, so that you can confirm the payment of their debts or arrange a plan. They must attend before we clear their debts. Inform them that repeated failure to attend will result in further legal action. I'll give you another version of the warrants that's a bit better in some respects. But this is how you do a warrant. If you attempt a code 4 and the individual decides to evade, you will need to write a warrant for VicPol so they can be detained for debt recovery purposes. See underneath for a warrant template. See on the right for example warrant. Please note the details of who, what, where and why. Do not forget to provide details of the vehicle that has evaded you. An ID confirmed warrant is only for when they have shown you their ID. Anything else, even if you know that person, is an ID unconfirmed warrant. Doesn't matter how well you know them. Joint activities with VicPol. Pairing units. A sheriff looking to go on duty can approach a VicPol officer and ask if they don't mind doing a paired patrol. The two units, VicPol and Sheriff, will be in their own cars. If you're found in a VicPol car, expect disciplinary action. And will follow each other on their patrols, providing mutual assistance where appropriate. For traffic stops, speed compliance activities and other VicPol activities, the Sheriff will simply attend the scene and assist the police if requested. During the stop, the Sheriff can run the identities of any individuals or check the plates of the cars to see if there are any outstanding fines. If there are fines, VicPol or the Sheriff officer may conduct arrest while payment plan of these fines is negotiated. I will be back. I've just got to pop in my head. Sorry about this. I won't be too long. If you guys have any questions when I get back, feel free to ask them.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Joint activities with VicPol continued. RBT, vehicles, safety and fine enforcement checkpoints. VicPol officers and sheriff officers will set up stationary checkpoint requiring vehicles to pull into an inspection area. VicPol officers will use the situation to conduct breath tests and vehicle safety inspections, as well as drug testing, or license compliance, while the sheriff officer will conduct will check individuals, I should say, for outstanding fines. Combined radar traps and fine enforcement stops. This involves a sheriff unit being stationed on a heavily travelled road with a highway officer further down the road from them. The sheriff will be using their ANPR to detect unpaid fines on passing vehicles, while the highway officer is using a radar to check for speed infringements. If a sheriff detects someone with unpaid fines, they call the highway officer, who can then conduct a traffic stop while the sheriff catches up. Individuals and businesses can request criminal record search of either themselves or their prospective employees. For this to occur, they will need to come down to a station, and if the search is not for themselves, they will need to either have the person there to give permission or have a signed document granting permission. This is just a simple MDT search where you will copy all the charges they have had and send to an email address of their choice. Usually their email, if you know what I mean. There is a fee involved, which you will take from the individuals prior to their records lookup. Registered businesses are able to create a tab in their respective channels. After receiving the payment from each search, you will keep what you were given for that check that you have completed. Well, for the checks you completed. So for each individual, it is $500. So if you had two individuals come up to you, that would be $1,000 that you'd receive. Doesn't happen often. For an Office of Legal Defence representative, it is $250. A business is $1,000 per employee. So let's say they wanted a 10 employee search. Well, there you go. It's like $10,000. If I'm right about my math. I'm not great with math. This includes lawyers representing a client. The courts / government agencies, AV, CFA, VicPol, DPS, IBAC or OPP is $0. They don't have to pay anything. While we do not collect private debts, a business may request that you check a person's financial records to see if they owe the business any money, unpaid invoices. This will cost the business $750 per person that we look up, and you'll only send them any unpaid invoices that belong to that company. Do not provide information on any other money being owed. If no money is owed to the business, the fee is non-refundable, and you will inform the business that no money is outstanding towards them. Remind the business that we cannot follow up on their debts for them. They will need to begin their own debt recovery procedures. Advise that they can submit a court application to force a payment, including having assets sold to pay off the debt or to secure the return of a product such as a car. Progressing to VicPol. You'll need to be an active member of our department in order to progress through to VicPol. This includes going on 2-ups with an FTO in order to learn and show off your skills. If you join this department and are active without being ticked off for a period of time, please let it be known in the channels that you are looking for a 2-up with an FTO, and one will likely be able to be arranged. If you want to go out at any time, just ping an FTO. Well, ping FTOs. Okay, that's the reason they're here. Okay. Just ping them. Don't worry about it. If they want to complain, then they shouldn't be an FTO. Okay. Anyway, we'll move on to the next handbook. This is the court edition. That's the uniforms. We'll go through that a bit. If you do have glasses, make sure that you have a prescription for them in court. Okay. You can't use sunglasses. In court, so in the court at the sheriff's station, so that's this one here. On the second floor of the courthouse, the sheriff office has access to a designated area for holding prisoners pre-trial and custody, pre-trial and the custody of guilty individuals until corrections arrives. Additionally, we have a security room equipped with surveillance cameras. So even if you don't have a body cam on you in court, which you usually won't, you can still record, if you know what I mean. You know, if something happens, you'll have that recording because we've got security cameras, okay? So, yeah. If anyone complains, just tell them, tough luck. The sheriff office is responsible for the management of court-related security, ensuring that court is safe and secure for everyone involved. To do our job properly, we're given several rights/jobs. Sheriff officers assigned to court duties are allowed to carry weapons. We'll go to that slide a little bit later for more information. In the courtroom, sheriff officers may arrest someone for violation of court rules or due to security risk to the court. Sheriff officers may search individuals as a condition of entry to the courtroom. Sheriff officers may evict or deny entry to the courtroom for any individual for any reason. Sheriff officers will issue any charges and sentences on behalf of the judge or magistrate. Sheriff officers will ensure that everyone remains in their allocated areas during proceedings. Court security. We guard the front entrance, metal detector, in order to search relevant people entering the court. There is another entrance/exit on the opposite side, also equipped with a metal detector. We don't really use that one much. Individuals entering the courts are to be ID'd and checked for any active criminal warrants, unless an exemption applies, which is detained in another slide. You are also to be They are also to be fully searched, I should say. So make sure you scroll from the top of their pockets to the bottom. Also, they are likely to pass things along, if you know what I mean, when you aren't looking. So just be aware of that. While you're in the MDT, most of your vision will be blocked. So you won't be able to see what they're doing, and that's usually when they will pass things. Okay? No weapons or articles deemed dangerous are allowed in the courts. This includes Vicpol weapons. The only time is if it's requested by the magistrate or the sheriff himself. The sheriff office has final say in this situation. If individuals are non-compliant, they are to be refused entry and asked to leave clearly. Give a written F10 document, move on notice if required. If they do not leave, detain them and contact a higher ranking sheriff officer or presiding official who will likely take further action against the individual. At the end of the day, sheriff officers are officers of the court, and court property is the jurisdiction of the sheriff's office and will be protected by us at all times. Okay? So if they come in here and they refuse to leave, we can arrest them. Obviously, you give them an official move on directive. If they refuse, well, you can arrest them. Or if they keep coming back after you've given them that move on direction, you can arrest them. Court officials are judges, magistrates, clerks of the court, and sheriff officers. So you're officially becoming a court official. They are permitted in all areas of the court, and in case of judges, magistrates, and sheriffs, they are not to be searched or impeded in their duties. Clerks of the court can be. Okay? You can impede them, and you can search them. It's only the others that can't. Approval needed. The well and the bench are sacred areas. Entry into these is only to occur if the presiding official permits or requests it. Otherwise, a sheriff officer should prevent people from entering these areas. Jury. Only appointed jury may enter the jury box. Nobody else. If you see anyone else in that jury box, tell them to get out. Tell them to go to the gallery. Public. The gallery is open to all members of the public. No member of the public may enter without being vetted. So you search and check them for their IDs. We'll go to the next page in a minute. I do have a question, guys. Do you have your roles yet in City?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to just check for me in the main emails if you've got the sheriff role in there?
I do, yes.
Yep. Is it just meant to be like
It'll be just sheriff. That's
just sheriff?
Yeah, that's all it'll say, sheriff. Yep, that's good.
Oh, wait, do you mean like the main one?
Yeah, the main emails. The BBRP emails.
Hold on.
I do not.
Okay.
No, I don't have that either.
I will see if I can get someone to do that for you. Okay. Mm. What's that?
I don't in the main Discord actually, sorry.
Yeah. I will find someone who's around Herx. Let's go right here. Gotta where is that? Give me a moment. No. Yeah, that's probably the best way. Nope. Okay. Give me a moment. Taking me a bit. Where is that? There it is. I'll ask Hercules if he can. Unless I can get Alicia to do it. Probably not. Not sure if Alicia can. Oh.
What's going on,
Hey, Jack.
guys?
Hey, guessing you don't have access to the main emails, do you?
Main emails? Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, I did messaged.
I asked Anya if I could somehow get them something, so I'll give them the roles, but it's all work in progress.
Yeah.
They got job roles.
I've asked, yeah, they got their job roles. Just...
I just like using the menu, that's all.
Yeah. Fair enough. I've asked Herx if he can maybe give it to him.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll force him to do it. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Thought, Herx is usually pretty good at that sort of stuff. And I know Herx, so yeah.
That's right, I'll be using for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Welcome to Shouts, guys. Yep. You're gonna have a lot of fun here. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Already having fun.
Yeah.
Perk's
it's
done
what
the
you-
rolls too.
What was that?
Perk's done the rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, ma'am, you don't actually have a. You're not cool enough to have a vest.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sexism and all that.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
We got a new clothing coming whenever they decide to close in a year's time. Who knows?
I feel like there's a lot of things that are waiting on new clothing.
Ah, just a little.
Mm.
Just a tad. Steven, did you
Yeah.
get your MP9?
What was that?
Did you end up getting your MP9?
Yeah, Liam got it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Done something finally. Look at him go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the roles have been given.
Sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, what was up to? Oh, yeah, next. That's an image of the courtroom. I'll take you up there after and show you around. But yeah. I'm not going to read through this, but we have oaths and affirmations. Just so you know, before providing evidence or testimony in the magistrate's court, individuals must recite either an oath or an affirmation that the information they'll provide to the courts is truthful. So an oath is if you believe in God, affirmation is if you don't, if you believe in like science or something. Members of police have taken an oath upon commencement of their duties and need not recite an affirmation or oath unless they've had prior incidences that could cast reasonable doubt upon their character, such as previous false statements or ABAC actions. Okay. I should jump on radio. Let me just jump on radio. I forgot about that. Sitting here. You want to do any reading, Jack?
Well, absolutely.
Go for it.
Ah. Hold on.
Yeah, all good.
You know what we're gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna, you know what, Stephen, I'll finish up your answer.
Yeah, that's fine. There.
to approach the bench without approval from the
No?
Sorry.
What do you want to do next?
We're just up to like getting the outfits sorted and stuff.
Yeah, so we can get the outfit sorted, get them the
Though
equipment.
there was with the new changes, there was just a little bit of confusion. Do we still with it over 400,000? Do we still contact?
Nah, because payment plans are finished now.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because.
That's fine. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna. To be fair, I just realised we still got to update the handbook.
Yes.
I'm gonna try that tonight, hopefully. But,
Okay.
yeah, we'll try to get it updated.
Yep. No worries.
But yeah, with the equipment, I can't hear you, Leash.
Neither can I.
Good one. Alright, let's go get your equipment.
How are you, Alicia? Can't hear you, Alicia. I think you're whispering.
Nah, not whispering, just on a
Oh.
different voice thing.
Oh,
I have
okay.
my equipment from
Did you get your taser on you as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you want to third eye this lovely person, just grab out a flashlight, a taser, a baton, some med kits, an evidence bag, a police access card. Does anyone here need a corrections radio?
I will.
You will?
Well, he should have his MFB radio, which will work just as well.
Oh, yeah, if you have it.
No, that's back at the station.
Okay, sure, correction. Do you need a corrections radio?
Nah, I've got one.
Grab a police card and a evidence card.
Oh yeah, Jack. I had a recruit grab the.
And a taser.
Oh wait, it's no longer in here. Okay, you might have grabbed it.
What? I don't know.
Or someone. Okay. Oh, it's just someone grabbed the police radio. It's no longer in there, so somebody must have grabbed it out. Oh no, it's on me. Okay. Whoops.
Sure.
I
Jack,
must have grabbed it last.
Yeah.
I need you to update my role. You gave me the wrong one.
What? Fuck.
I can't access the locker with it.
What is
Fucking
it?
idiot.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't access it.
What?
Jack, can you put items away in the armory?
Nah, we don't. You can't put them away in the armory now. You just kind of like have to either.
You gotta put them on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, if it's not co-op equipment or anything like that, you
Yeah.
just chuck it in the ground and get rid of it.
Yeah, but it is the
Just
Vic
chuck
Pop.
it in an evidence locker. You know, actually, I'll take it up. I'll put it in the security locker.
Yeah. Here you go. Doesn't matter which one. There you go. Oh, wait, that's not going to work. Got to give.
Nah, just grab it off. Yeah, I think my fault. I know better.
I'll let you grab it then. Make it easier.
What was I grabbing again?
Radio. As you can see, I got two because the recruit grabbed one.
Why can't I grab them?
Don't know. Maybe it's I got to give it because I know that's with some things you can't grab them. You've got to give. What's your numbers today?
250.
250. Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, with some things you gotta grab them. Be given them.
That's it.
It's not changed.
Oh my god.
I have one that says Department of Public Services and it says DPS Senior, but
The fuck is that?
the one you gave me.
I didn't give you that.
You did, bro.
Oh, I gave you the wrong one. Whoops. So you guys got a access card, a taser,
Baton.
evidence bag,
Baton.
baton.
Yeah.
Sweet. Stephen, if you don't get their uniform sort out
Yeah.
the job role, and then they can say when I go out patrol, they can if they want to play out it.
Yep.
Oh, and we'll corrections radio.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know my name.
Yeah. I think he only gives
He only gets police radio.
yeah.
That dude. Yeah. Thank you.
Least couple of hours. Get your job role.
Okay. Okay. So you guys want to set your outfits up, or have you already got set up?
Good to me.
Set 'em up,
Yeah, I can pull back up. Where is it? Nope. Yes. Okay. So go. Now, I will share it. That way, if you need it, you can get it.
I'll check.
Can I get you to stand to the right a bit, or left? Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Everyone good? Everyone. So there's two that you've got to set up, not just one. The other one is pretty much just changing the shirt. And also don't forget to get a holster if you want to have the taser on the hip.
Where am I finding the numbers for this, sorry?
In the handbook. Yeah, I've got them up. So if you're after the sheriff court one, give me a sec. The court one, upper body needs to be 30. Lower body 130. That's if the numbers are still correct. I'll just space off mine. And there'll be one number different. If possibly. Wait, F1. So hands and upper body for me is 20 for this one. So it'll be either 19 or 21.
Yeah, 19, yep.
Legs and pants, that is 332 or 331 for you. Don't worry about masks.
What was it? Sorry,
332.
What was your upper body?
332. But this is for the court one.
Cool.
Yeah, you've got the out and about one fairly well set up. You can choose the pants tucked in or out. Up to you.
Oh, yeah. And you said about the holster as well.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right.
It'll just fall off for the time being, but you can set the number.
Oh, yeah.
So you've done legs and pants. Bags and parachutes, 240. I'm pretty sure bags and parachutes is your holster. So 240. Yep. No, not that one. That one. Yep. It'll just fall off. Just leave it as 240.
So 239. Yeah.
230. Ah, yeah, 239. Yeah. Then shoes. You've all got the right shoes, so no need to worry about that. Necks and scarf. I'm not sure what that does. Oh yeah, that's 328 for you. That's your other holster. So when you're out and about, you've only got one holster, but when you're at court, you got two. So 28. Shirt / accessory is 341. Because you got it on the anyone struggling?
I'll have to get you to go through with me the court variants.
Yeah, get him set up first.
Yeah.
And
So is it the one with the taser on it, or this one?
the one without the taser, because you've already got the
there,
taser on
yep.
the hip.
Awesome.
So you also have a taser on your vest as well, so you don't need another taser. Body armor is 215, so that will be the same no matter which one you're the out and about or the
214, yeah.
214. Yeah, my bad. Shirt, overlay, and jackets is 753 for you.
Yep.
You got all that?
Yep.
That's your out and... Oh, just flex your ender muscle to get rid of the stripes on your vest.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah. That's it. Very good. Now just obviously save it. And then I will get you the out and about one.
Yep.
Oops, not K muscle. Hands and upper body is 25. So 24 for you.
Yep.
Legs and pants, 331. Bags and parachutes, 240.
Yep.
Shoes should be the right 26.
So is it only the shirt that changed, or?
Yeah, you'll just have to get rid of the stripes on it though.
On the shirt?
Shirt, yeah. You can also stick on glasses and hats and helmets and stuff. Well, mainly just hats, no helmets. You'll also have the body armor, don't forget. No masks.
Yeah, sorry, it just came on from the other bit of fixing.
definitely no masks. So you can have, obviously with all of them, you can have like a watch, if you want it. Bracelets are fine too. Anything not silly. But glasses in court, you do need to have a document from a microparamedic. But off duty, not off duty, out of court, they can be whatever glasses you like. That should be all you need. And also you get rid of one of the holsters. You know, you only have one holster. Yeah, you can wear that vest if it worked. Oh wait, that was a police vest, so no.
Nah, it doesn't work anyway. That one?
Yeah. It doesn't stick. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, well. I don't know why. Just one of them things.
What was the out and about holster? No?
The out and about one.
Yeah.
It's the same as the. So with the court one, you just have two. You just But for the out and about one, it's give me a second. Pretty sure it's not necks and scarves. It'd be it's under bags and parachutes. It's $239 for you.
That one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I forgot your name, ma'am.
John.
No, I'm talking. What's her name?
That's Rune.
Rune, that's it. Sorry, I'm bad with names. I'll get better with them over time, but yeah, it takes me a bit.
What have I forgotten?
Did you want to get the holster like I've got?
Oh, yeah, I just don't have one.
Yeah, just come over here to this guy and grab one. Or flex your muscle here. Either or. Whichever one takes your fancy. We can leave the email call as well. There's no need to be in there. So there's no food upstairs or in the courthouse. The only food is here, and it's not very filling either. So if you're wanting food, yeah, that's what you got to do. So it'll be. Have you also set it up for your court outfit? You'll want the 2 for your court outfit.
Yeah, just trying to work out what the holster.
Bags and parachutes is for this one, and it's $240. $239, I should say, for you, because I use the other method of getting it, which I find's better. Because I can fly in like looking like I am now, or whatever. I have it set to fly in as me out and about. So $240 $238 for that one as well. You'll want to change your belt to the one that doesn't have the thing. With your corrections outfit as well, you can also wear the holster. Then the other one is under necks and scarves, and it'll be $328.
What's that for?
The other for your cord outfit, you have 2 holsters on that one, or you can anyway. So the other one is under necks and scarf, and it's $328. Make sure you change up. Oh, so necks and scarf, $328.
No, that is a body cam.
It's under necks and scarves. Yeah.
I use MP-Ped.
I'm not sure what it would be called under that, but
Yeah.
it's a similar thing. Might be a slightly different name. What do they call it? Scarves and chains. That's what they call it.
Yeah. It's not under there though.
It'll be $328 in the 300s.
Yeah, that's $328 for me.
Oh. Should have it.
There's a possibility that it was removed. Maybe ask Leash.
That's it.
That one?
Yep.
Okay. $298.
Oh, okay.
Next.
They've got way different for females. Well, it doesn't matter.
There is a rough uniform thing under the course documentation, by the way. That's for your MP ped variant.
Oh yeah, didn't see that. But that's different again. That's 139. Those are old numbers, I think.
The male one's still referenced.
Yeah.
That's still fine.
But hers was 2 for the
Yeah, mine was $298.
yeah, so I think this one, because that's old, that whole lot is old. So anyway, so yeah, so we can go out for a bit of a ride along if you'd like, or you can fly out now. It's whatever takes your fancy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly out. I'm gonna think about cooking some dinner and what's not.
Yep.
And I've got to think about finishing making a trampoline for the kids. So
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Hey, I gotta quickly dip to go run some errands, but then I'll be back. So, what's the generic? Are we gotta run FTOs? I should...
No,
No,
you can
Okay.
go out by yourselves whenever you wish.
Oh, okay. That's a new one.
Yep.
I'm not used to that. Fair enough.
Yep. If you want to go out, you can
Thanks,
go out.
Stephen.
All good. But yeah, it is recommended going out with FTOs, but
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Ah,
I
fair
think for your first few runs, it
Yeah.
would probably be a lot easier for yourself if you did.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
But you don't have to if you don't feel like it or whatever.
Yeah. I reckon I'll have a pretty good grasp on it. It's not that much different to previous
Alrighty,
things
guys.
I've done, so
Have fun.
Yep. No worries.
Well, thank you
Enjoy.
very
See you
much.
later.
yeah, good one. Yeah, it's not much different to what I've previously done with policing and such in other cities, so...
It's a bit different.
Oh, a little bit, but the same sort of concept, should I say.
Yeah.
Just minus the policing variant of it.
Yes, very much. And no, you can't speed at all.
Yeah. Same as Melbourne.
Unless, obviously, your life's in danger. Well, then that's a different
yeah.
story. As far as I'm concerned, if your life's in danger, you go for it. You just go.
Yeah. You got bigger issues than worry about a speed camera at that point.
Yeah. Yep. If you can prove, if you, you know, I recommend obviously having body cam on running at all times.
Yeah.
Because that will, you know, if someone wants to say that, you know, you didn't do something correctly or something, you can then come back and say, yes, I did it all correctly. Here's my body cam to prove it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want,
that's fair.
I can just take you up quickly and you can have a look at the...
Oh, I've got to dip for these areas like in a minute, so I'll be back later if you're around, but if not, we'll figure some stuff out.
Might be doing Vic Pole, but I might.
Yeah. I will see what happens when I get back. Either way.
Yep, no worries. Okay, see ya. Might fly out because tsunami is coming up. And I gotta do some things myself. Okay. Where is that? Oh, haven't. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what I was doing as well. I'm going to remove... And time for them. Bot. No. Bot commands, no. Bot requests. Bot requests. Bot commands, There's no. Oh, where is that? I know what I'm after. Freaking hell. I can't see it. I know what I'm after. Just what the shit. Cannot. Bot management requests. Okay. Jake Billington. Okay. Okay, thank you for watching. Whoever was watching, I haven't had a chance to look, but yeah. I will catch you all later. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I will be back on sometime after Tsunami.